YouTube family, welcome to my channel. I hope that if you are new here that you'll decide to subscribe to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a very simple and easy recipe but very delicious, a blackberry cobbler. The ingredients you're going to need is milk, self-rising flour, sugar, a stick of butter, and the fruit of your choice. In our case, it's going to be fresh blackberries. So the first thing I'm going to do is melt a stick of butter in our baking dish. So I've got a 9 by 13 pan. I'm preheating my oven to 350 degrees. And we are melting 1 stick of butter. So go ahead and put that in the oven. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add flour and sugar. Now, typically this recipe just calls for 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 cup of milk. But I'm doubling it because we like a lot of cake breading, you know. So with that, we can do 2 instead of 1, and it makes it have more breading. That's up to you though. If you don't have, if you'd rather have more fruit, just do the 1. But we're doing 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of flour, and 2 cups of milk. That's our sugar. I know that's a lot of sugar. I guess that's why it tastes so good. 2 cups of flour. And you don't have to sift it or any. Oh, I told you I'm a messy cook. Mama always said a good cook's a messy cook, or a messy cook's a good cook. So 2 cups of flour, self-rising flour. And then the last thing we're going to add is 2 cups of milk. Okay. Now typically you would do, like I said, 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of milk, 1 stick of butter. You would cook it for 30 minutes on 350, but since we're doubling it, we are going to do it for 50 to 60 minutes. So, stir that up real good. Our butter is melting. This is such an easy and quick dessert. If you're invited somewhere last minute, everyone usually has flour, milk, and sugar in their pantry, and butter. The only thing is, you can use fresh fruit, or you can also use canned fruit. Anything from fruit cocktail to a can of peaches, a can of pears, frozen fruit. I did try to make one with my frozen strawberries that I put in the deep freeze, and they turned out fine. It was delicious. So I think you may not want to add as much sugar if you do the frozen, if it's got sugar added, but if it don't, it should be fine. Okay, so it just looks like cake batter, sweet cake batter. So it's ready. All we're doing is waiting on our butter to melt. So while that's going on, I'm going to rinse our blackberries, because you want to make sure that those are clean. I've got my little sink strainer here. I absolutely love this. I used it recently in one of my other videos to drain pasta for a salad. So I'm just putting them all in here. I'm going to rinse them with cold water. You don't want to crush them or overwork them. You just want to rinse them good. You never know. These don't say organic, so anything, you want to rinse all your fruit and vegetables off, because, a lot of them have pesticides and things. So we're going to set this here. And as soon as our butter melts, I'll bring you back here and we'll get this ready to put in the oven. Thank you for watching. Okay, so I got our pan out with our melted butter. We're going to go ahead and pour in our batter right over top of that butter. Now we're going to just sprinkle our blackberries all over it just randomly. And we're going to serve this with old-fashioned vanilla Tillamook ice cream. Tillamook is a really good ice cream. It's a company. I think they're from Oregon, which is where my son lives. And they make cheeses. I don't know what all they make, but someone recommended their ice cream and it's delicious, so check that out. But we're going to serve it with that ice cream right after we eat our dinner and get it right out of the oven, and it will be so good. So this is what it looks like before it goes in the oven. I'll meet you back here in about 50 to 60 minutes and we'll check it out. Stay tuned, let's see what it tastes like. Hello everyone, welcome back. Our Blackberry Cobbler's out of the oven. It's cooled just a little bit. We finished up dinner first and we're going to top it with our Tillamook old-fashioned vanilla ice cream. So you don't want to miss this. Okay. There's one thing of it. I know my husband, he likes the blackberries. Another thing of it. Alright. And now we're going to top it with some ice cream. I'm not a big ice cream person, but I do like it like on the cobbler. Oh man, I forgot to take a picture of it for my thumbnail. Oh well. All right, everyone. Let's see what it tastes like. It's still warm. It's not hot, but it's still warm. It's smoking a little. It's delicious. You can't go wrong with this Blackberry Cobbler. Like I said, it's very easy to make. I'll leave the recipe in my description box below. I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I hope you have a great day. God bless you. Talk to you soon. Bye.